I'm always on time. I'll just cruise around the back,
Any changes to the weather today?
observe the stacks.
But they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today.
Radio check. Sounds good. Bit of a hiss though. Yeah, mate. Penalty central. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I didn't think of that. It could rain. It'll make it a good stream if it does rain. Oh, I hope it rains. Hope everybody got their wet practice in for today. That fixed the hiss. That should be gone now. 5 hours. My ass. Got 14 drivers in ready to go. That does not seem like enough. I thought there was more for tonight. Oh, here comes another one. $15 now. Oh, they're ready. Looks like they're about to go. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, EA, damn. Alright, here we go. That is not the correct track map, so we won't worry about track map today. Canada today should be fun. There's the standings from last week. I do believe that may need to be updated, because I don't think that's... I think Bate got a penalty last week. But as you can see there, Ryan Bell in the top spot, Jack Humphries in second, Eckham in third, Simdog in fourth. Sorry, Ryan in first. Oh, Jack Humphries in reserve, but he's not in second. Eckham's in second, Simdog in third, Crush in fourth, Batemate in fifth. Yeah, okay. So reserves can earn points to the constructors, but they can't earn points for themselves. This I did not know, but it does not matter. We will continue on. So here we have the team standings. So all the points count to this. Ferrari in the top spot, Aston Martin in second, Williams in third, Mercedes fourth, Alfa Romeo in fifth. So it's pretty, the middle of the field's pretty clumped up. You got a couple at the top that are just absolutely bolting, but it looks alright. It looks alright. Anyways, let's get this show on the way. People are pulling out onto the track now. So let's go and have a look, shall we? Oh, what's the weather? 11% chance it rain. Oh, it's forecasty though. It is a little bit overcast. A little bit overcast. Morning, mate. Good evening from Australia. Okay, someone's out. 8's out. Is that? No, that's Gilles. Gilles is out. Actually, while they're on their outlet, quickly, I'm just going to open up an overlay real fast. Which I forgot to do already. But they're on an outlap, so that's okay. We can get our mistakes out of the way before the... Here we go. That's beautiful. 16 minutes, 20 seconds for these guys to settle out. It's a short quali at Canada. We are round 4 at Canada for Tier 1 for AFR. Season 11. I am the Z-Dog. I will be your commentator for this evening. We may get someone coming later, may not. Either way, we'll work with it. We got this. But Gilles looks like he's going to be the first one to go. And we might see how he goes. A bit of lag issues last week. Sneaky's going to be 10 minutes. So he'll get the last 5 minutes of the qualifying session. Alright then. And here we go. Here goes Gilles. We might jump on board with Gilles. See what he's got for us. Gets it in, gets it turned. Fine. Very patient on the throttle on the way out. Perhaps a little bit under aggressive. Can he cuts plenty out of that corner? I think he's taken too much. We'll find out for sure in a second. Full map, yep, it looked like he cut too much. That's the way it is. Who is behind Gilles now? So behind Gilles we've got King J, who's next on the lap. King J's got a bit of traffic in front of him. People will just come out, but King J is on a lap, so we'll get to see what he's got. Uses plenty of the left-hand side, could use more of the inside of that corner, and plenty of runoff. That's fine. Tries to keep the car straight, using minimal stick inputs. It looks like a controller player. Hard on the brakes. Can he get it turned in? He gets it rotated. Over-rotated, if anything, but that's fine. Plenty of throttle and burnouts on the exit, but that's going to be King J there. Let's see. This is the part. This is where it's going to be brave. This is where you've got to be real brave. On the brakes, take plenty of the inside. He does. Plenty. Yep, that's fine. It's quick enough. And here's our first lap for today. A 1. Who's next? No, he's not next. I can't see. There's so many people in the pit that I can't see who's on lap. Oh, Unisnook with a 110. Kebab with a 110. 110s already. Who's this? We got Simdogger with a 110. And then Rat's going now. How brave is he? No, he's gone back in the pit. He's donezo. Alright, next in line from him will be King J again, who's on his way in. Unisnook is on his way in. Gus Rules is on a lap, 30 seconds in. Let's sit with him, let's see what he's got. For those of you that don't know, Gus actually drives in the car with the bloody halo and everything. So he's doing simulator. So he makes it a little bit more difficult for himself. But I think he's got pace. He's got potential to have real pace this season. Nice exit there, very aggressive. Join the host. Oh, he can't. He doesn't have Gus as a friend list. But he goes Gus. How aggressive can he be here? Breaks at the 75, a bit late. Whoa! Throws it in. Oh, he keeps it together. Oh, and Gus, that was hairy. That's going to hurt him a little bit. No, that's going to hurt him a lot. Now, Batemate's on a lap now. Actually, we want 9. What's 9 doing? Farmer Sam. Is he going to finish up? He does. With a 110.6. Good one for Farmer Sam. And Gilles about to... Oh, he went back to back, did he? 112.4. Not ideal. But Batemate now. Batemate is next on. Has a bit of a front lock up. That's going to hurt his time a little bit. It looked like the front washed out on him a bit. Now DRS open now. And away he goes. This could be alright. What is he so far? How aggressive. Plenty of inside. Maintains the speed okay. But what's it going to be? 108, 109. Well, he had top spot for Batemate with the 109.997. First one into the 9s for this evening. Well done, Batemate. Gus Rules is on his way back in. If there's anything wrong with the audio or anything, let me know. It sounds all pretty good to me. Oh, here goes Bandcamp. Bandcamp's going to finish up his lap. He's going to be the next one to cross the line. Pulls it up hard. Oh, he could have taken more out of that first part of the chicane, but it might be alright. It still looked like he held the pace. Oh, 111.5. P7 for Bandcamp. And then Nut. What's Nut got for us? 112.545. P9 for Nut. Sam's coming back in. Bait mate's on his way in. Here goes Seb. Seb, this should be quick. This should be quick. Seb's a talented driver. One of the fastest we've got in this tier 1 at the moment. He has had some unfortunate luck, but it's a bit wild there. Sneaky has just joined. And yeah, here we go. So in the standings, Seb is Crush, for anyone who doesn't know any better. So he's in the top 5. Throws it in, plenty of inside curve, plenty of exit curve as well. Bumped the wall a little bit, but didn't invalidate. So this might be alright. 109.8 for Seb. Seb goes into P1. Well done, Seb. And Bandcamp's on his way in. Apex Studios. Oh, we got a tier 2 driver. Stepped up a tier 1 tonight. Let's see what sort of pace Apex has got. I think he's about to start. He's got oh no, he's come back in. Might have invalidated actually. King J's on an outlap. Nuts on his way back in. Seb's on his way back in. And Gussie's on his way back in. So that's everybody on track at the moment. King J, we might jump on board with King J, see what he's got. This is his second attempt. A 111.0 was his first lap. Let's see if he can better it this time. Takes plenty of the inside curb. Oh, it does wash out a little bit. Yeah, that's going to hurt his speed a little bit. You've really got to get that car in on that right-hand corner. Take plenty of this one, does he? Yeah, that's not bad. On the throttle early, just lightly touches the wall, but it's fine. It hasn't hurt him at all. And then, how much curb does he take? He's so aggressive. And away he goes again. This is good from King J. It's good to see. Good to see him being aggressive. Confidence, there's confidence. Aggression is confidence sometimes. And that might be alright. It might help him out. I find I don't get aggressive enough when I should be. Oh, he's 1/10 up. Where's that going to put him? Oh, he's hella missed his braking point. Unable to get the car rotated this time like the first lap. Oh, and burnouts on the exit. That's unfortunate. I think he's binned this one now. I don't think it's going to be improved at all. That's going to hurt him. That's going to hurt him quite a bit. And does he finish it? He's going to finish it anyway. Oh, so much curb. And no invalidation. That's fine. That's so much curb. And, he just misses out by 0.02 of a second. Beating his time. So Kebab's on an outlap. Who's this? Rat's on his way in. Gus Rules is on his second lap. He's just finishing that up now. What's he got for us? And Baitmate is out on a lap as well, so we might check in with him in a minute. But here goes Gus, the simulation driver. Can he get this together this time? It didn't go so well last time. Nice and early. Oh, so much rear brake. He needs to go front on the balance a little bit, I think. A little bit too much rear. And oh, it's an improve by a lot, but still a long way to go. Conrad, here we go for Conrad. Conrad is doing an amazing impression of someone diving in the pit. Baitmate is on his out. Keep an eye on 2, because he might be able to knock that off. King J's on his way in. Unisnick on another lap. Kebab's finishing up. Where's he? Kebab's in P3 with a 110.266. Let's see what Kebab's got for us. Jams down the brakes. Plenty of power. Ooh, loosey-goosey on the exit, but he stuck it. And now what's this going to do for Kebab? It is an improve, but not enough to jump out of P3 for Kebab. Seb, burning off fuel, man. He's a bit of a master at qualifying, Seb. Yeah, good on him. He's really trying to chew that juice up before he gets on his lap. He's got traffic coming. He needs to get a move on because Gus is up behind him. Although Gus, I think, is on his way in. So, but we might jump on with our number 1 and see how his lap actually goes. Our P1. He really gets that car pulled up so quickly. Not bad. And then on the throttle uses plenty of the exit curve. Tries to keep that car straight, not to lose much speed. Then gets it turned in. Oh, that is... Wow. He's stuck that. That's amazing. That's going to help him. Even though it didn't look like it would. But into the DRS activation zone now. Onto the DRS. It looks alright. It looks alright. Still 6 minutes in the session to go, so these aren't final run. Uses plenty of curve. Gets that car straight while he rides that exit curve. That's fantastic. And now let's see how he can do the hairpin. Just after the concrete road on the left, he gets it pulled up. Gets it pulled up just in time. And then plenty of throttle and power on the exit. Wow. That's pretty decent from Seb. I think this is going to be an improve for sure. We're going to find out. He's dumping that ERS. And here he goes. Down in. Can he be aggressive? Takes plenty of inside curve. So much. And fifth gear. Short shifts into fifth on the exit just to keep that rear end planted. And it's a 109.682. Well done for Seb. What a fantastic lap. Next up to finish. Oh, that's Sam. And he's about to start. Baitmate has not had such a good run. Behind Baitmate is Sneaky. Sneaky who's in P13 with no time. So this is going to be Sneaky's first lap. And Sneaky's a pretty decent driver too. Pretty quick. What's Sneaky going to have for us? How aggressive is he going to be here? Use up all his ERS. Oh, jeez. I think Sneaky's just got home from work. I don't think he's fully warmed up. And that's not ideal for Sneaky. Nut was up, but then he's backed out of it. Maybe he's trying to... Yeah, he's trying to build up his ERS to try and go for another lap. Simdogger though. Simdogger... No, he's on his way in. That's not fast enough. Farmer Sam's 1/10 up. Where's he? He's in P6. 1/10 will take him into P5. That was a bit wide and a bit loosey-goosey, but it might be alright. Here you go, Sam. DRS open now. Now it's the make or break part of the track. You could be 4/10 up and then get down here and just absolutely bin it. Let's see what he's got. Just after the 100 gems on the brake. 4th into 5th. It looks alright. It might be alright. P6, where does he go to? P5, up one position, gains 1.3 tenths. Well done to Sam. Sneaky, what's Sneaky doing? Sneaky's out of fuel. Oh, that's unfortunate for Sneaky. Nut is 400ths up. Where's Nut? Nut's in P11 at the moment. Jams on the brakes. Oh, doesn't quite get that car stopped in time. And now here he goes again. Plenty of throttle on the exit though. This might be alright for Nut. DRS open now. And what's he got? There's traffic up ahead. Are they going to give way? They look like they're giving way. That is still awkward. That can put you off anyway. Oh, invalidation from Nut. Unfortunate for Nut. And that was Sneaky in the way. No fuel. Conrad now. What's Conrad got for us? Gets on the brakes. Throws it through. Keeps it in 4th gear. And then 5th. And now DRS open. Really revving out that 5th gear and 6th gear. And he's with a 114 from Conrad. Sam's on his way in. Paying no attention to pit lane speeds. Gilles is on his outlap now. 3 minutes to go. These will be our final runs now. These will be the ones that count. These will be the ones you want. Right now, if you've got a good banker lap set in, then now's the time to just throw it all out there. Really aggressive. Really attack those corners. Attack those braking zones. Throw the car in. Attack the throttle on the exit. These are the runs that are the most important. This is the track is at its peak evolution. It is at its warmest. It has the most grip available for the session. And now is the time to go. So Gilles is going to be the first one to run across the line and start us off. We'll just make sure that no one else is finishing up. No, Nut isn't. Just want to make sure that no one's about to finish a lap, and Gilles is the next one. So we're just going to go through the field real quick. And yeah, everyone else is on out laps. So back to Gilles. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on Gilles. He's going to be our first cross. Oh, he's invalidated. Invalidated already. Simdogger left the session. He's took his bat and ball and gone home. Behind Gilles is King Joe, who's on an outlap. Behind him is Sneaky, who's on an outlap. And Gus. Someone here must be on a lap. Apex, no. Sam, no. Nut, no. So we don't actually have anybody on a lap yet. Everyone's on their outlaps except for Gilles. And Nut's on his way. Gilles and Nut are on their way back in. So, Rat maybe? Oh! Snap of oversteer on the exit from Rat. Rat looks like he might be our first to finish up in this last sector. Oh, so aggressive! Man, that car is just throwing around. No, mate. There's a lot more coming for Tier 2. I think it's just the time slot. Tier 2 has so many people that they've had to put reserves in waiting because of the late start time. I just think on Sunday night, this first slot's just harder to fill. Yeah. Yeah, just the time slot. That's all it is. So Rat's going to finish his lap. What's he got for us? He looks okay. It did look hella rough, but so much traffic ahead of him. Are any of these guys going to get in the way? It doesn't look like it at the moment. Come on, Rat. Hard on the brakes. Gets it turned in. It's his only run, so he needs a good one because this is his only run for the evening. 1:11 puts him up into P8. Well done, Rat. Next up is Sam. Nope, not on the lap. Then Seb. Nope, not on the lap. Then Kebab gone in. Unisnook. Oh, Unisnook went back to back. So he's recharged and gone again. So Unisnook is going to be next across the line with the one. He does improve a little bit. Bandcamp's just starting a lap. Now, next up is Gilles. Gilles was the one that went again. And can he get it hooked up? He's up. He's definitely up on his previous time. I think he's going to jump up a little bit here. And he goes into P10. King J's up again as well. Is it enough to jump a few spots? He's in P7 at the moment. No, he's stuck in that position now. Gus Rules is going to cross the line next. Gus Rules 6/10 up. He should jump here. He might jump from P13. No, that's it for Gus. Now we got Apex. Apex is 5/10 up. Oh, this is a big jump for Apex. But will it be enough to get out of P9? Depends on how aggressive he can get here. Pretty good. Looks smooth. Looks all right. Apex Studios, what's he got for us? He's in P9 now. And he jumps up into P6 for Apex Studios. Next up is Seb. Seb now. Oh, Seb's backed out. Someone's behind him. Who's that? That's Bandcamp. Bandcamp's going. We might hit a bit of traffic. Bandcamp goes up into P9. Now we got Giv's on his way back in, I think. Yep. And then Baitmate's on the lap. No, he's finished. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. Yep, the last two people are in the pit. I think this is an AI steering this car at the moment. Yep, it is. It sure is. I wouldn't say it's dying, because these guys are committed to show up every week. So no matter what, you're going to get these guys every week. I believe Ryan's had something that's come up, and so he's had to step down from his full-time position at the moment. Jack was only a reserve, but I think a lot of these guys are still going to keep showing up, man, because this is still the pinnacle. This is still Tier 1. So anyway, top 10 here. We got Seb with a 109.680. Baitmate with 109.920 in P2. Kebab 110.144. Unisnook 110.194. Farmer Sam 110.262. Apex Studios, not a bad run for his first run in Tier 1 for this season. 110.617. Simdogger retired early with a 110.653. King J with a 110.790. Bandcamp with a 111.041. And Rat with a 111.262. So the top 7, you know, there should be a bit of a race on there. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, Sneaky's Tier 2. A lot of these Tier 2 guys are coming forward to fill in spots to make up the race. And also, it gives them an advantage, you know. They come here, all right, if they don't go well, they at least work out what's wrong with their setup and whatever, and then when their race comes around for Tier 2, then they're better off. So, yeah, thanks for the follows, guys. So, yeah, this is preparation race for Tier 2s and the real thing for Tier 1s. I mean, there's been a few incidences, like M-Dog was taken out last week, or took himself out. Panda got a penalty. Nah, Sneaky's not running away with nothing. There is some absolute rockets in Tier 2, man. Like M-Dog, Apex, Sneaky, Apex Studios has got some pace when he gets his shit together. So does Mike. Oh, here we go. 1 light, 2 light. We're ready to go. It looks like 5 lights, and we're waiting, and we're off. Seb gets away, all right. It's not a bad start. Everyone seems to get away pretty clean. Down into turn 1, this is where anything could go wrong. It looks all right. Everyone's sort of got, there's a bit of a clump at the back, a bit of a bump and grinder, but I think they've gotten through fine back to the front. And here we go into the right, left. It looks pretty good. There's a bit of diving and stuff, but nope, it's fine. Back to Seb again. Seb is bolting. He's absolutely bolted. And it seems to be a bit of a hold-up mid to front field. But it's not bad. I don't see any damage. I don't see any yellow flags. It looks like it was a good start for Canada. That's a good start. Sorry. And my bad. So here we go. Not bad, not bad. So I was just inviting somebody. Oh, we got a dive bomb. We got a dive bomb back here. That's not bad. It's a clean overtake at the back. That's beautiful. And they're off. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Clean. These front two are absolutely bolting. They've got a good gap behind. Baitmate and Seb are really on the pace. And Baitmate does not want Seb to go, although we do have a train all the way down to P7. So we do have someone at the back that's miles back for some reason, and he's diving in the pit. So there must be some damage. So there must have been some contact back that we missed, but they're not fighting for points, so we're not too worried about that. But these guys are going, and it's going not too bad. Oh, that was a loose exit from Seb then. Jeez, he's getting hella aggressive. Is anyone close enough to do anything at the moment? I don't think so. It's pretty smooth. It's a pretty smooth run. That was an amazing start, really, for Canada. No, I was not expecting that. Oh, Seb's almost broken the toe. Oh, well, actually, and then the time updated and he hadn't. It looks good, though. Sam has stuck his nose up the inside, has he? Is that what's happened? Is that why they've created a gap here? Oh, someone's trying to go. No, I don't think so. Here we go through the tough part again, and it looks not too bad. 1:13.0 for the first lap. Plenty of ERS being used, I'm sure. Any moves getting made? It doesn't look like it. Maybe King J? No, it's all sort of boxed up. Tough track to overtake this one. Even though it's got all the DRS zones, they're not very long, so it can be quite difficult to get in. Yeah, Dalek has absolutely on pace this season. So yeah, he's another one. Yeah, there's a lot of talent in Tier 2. But we're going to stick with Tier 1 for now. Seb's absolutely rapid right now. But Bait, Kebab and Unistook have stayed with him. So this is anyone's game. We might bring up the tyres real quick. Detail. Who's on what? All right, we've got some mediums. We've got some hards. We've got a track map. It's good. We are all good. Anyone overtaking? No. Oh, Bandcamp maybe. Bandcamp's got his nose up the inside. He's got right on the outside. Oh, it's side by side. They've got to work it out soon. Okay, now down into the DRS zone. So this should continue on. And anyone going to make a move? They're wiggling. They're blocking. It looks like you're too wide. Up the inside. And it's clean. It's clean. Bandcamp. Oh, Simdogger tucks his nose in. He wants to go for a move as well. And now he's trying to go round the outside of the McLarens. And that's not bad. That's not bad. A lot of moving and shaking in the midfield. Not so much in the front of the field. But we do need to check in with him because anything can happen real quick. So Seb looks pretty good. Baitmate's still in DRS. These top four are still in a nice little train. And they are absolutely bolting. I wonder what their ERS and stuff is like. I might have a look. Yeah, plenty of ERS has been used. Actually, for everyone except Seb. Seb has used absolutely nothing. He's using a little bit now, though. He just wants to protect himself. And that seems to be working out okay. Maybe some good straight line speed in that car. It looks pretty good. Let's jump back to the next pack and see if anything else is going to happen. Nope, no moving and shaking yet. Seb with the fastest lap. We got Rat, who looks like he's close. No, we're all good. Back to the front. Keep an eye on these front guys. Give me 2 seconds. My telemetry has broken for some reason. And that's fixed it now. Alright. So Seb looks racy. Baitmate's sticking with him. Even though Baitmate's on those hards. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Where is it? It's an AlphaTauri in P13. Yep. Who is it? It's Bandcamp. Bandcamp is... He's got some front wing damage. Yeah, he's unable to turn that car at all. And that's just allowing... Conrad is trying not to go around. He kind of wants to go around, but he's not. And Baitmate just maintains that position. Back to the front. We got a pretty good little train here. Although in the second batch, Simdogger looks racy. Here goes Simdogger again. Is he going to go? He has. He's already got King J. That's an easy move from Simdogger. And that's that done. DRS again, so that'll help him protect himself. And I guess Simdogger looking racy tonight, eh? Good on him. Back to the front. These four are just sitting there chilling. Oh, Baitmate. He's used a lot of ERS to keep this gap, to keep inside this DRS train, because those mediums are so much quicker. Now that makes sense on how he was able to stay. Kebab hasn't used as much, and neither has Unisnook, who you wouldn't think so considering he's on the medium tyres. So, yeah, okay. But yeah, Seb looking hella comfortable right now. He looks hella comfortable. This next group's racy. I like this. We've got 2 racy groups of people all fighting for the points, all in DRS. This is great. But we are into the DRS now. And Seb doesn't have it. He must have a lot of straight line speed, Seb. Because these guys are unable to go around him. Like, he just holds that position quite nicely. And then the next group now into the DRS zone. Will Apex be able to keep Simdogger out back? He has so far. Simdogger unable to do anything at the moment, although Apex only has 16% ERS. And Simdogger has done. Simdogger's going to go round the outside. He puts his nose on the outside. Can he get the inside for the next corner? No, Apex does not have to leave room. He was not up far enough. Simdogger unable to do anything this time. But good racing, side-by-side action. That's what we want to see. This middle pack looks great. And then do we have another pack? Everyone kind of behind this is a little bit spread out. So we'll just try to keep an eye on these front 2 packs, I think. Let's go back to the front. Let's check in Seb, Baitmate, Kebab. Baitmate's managed to recoup a little bit of that ERS. But those mediums would have to be starting to drop off now. Surely that... Oh, what's going on here? Simdogger's gone around Apex. He's already got that move done on Apex. And there's a McLaren trying to get out of the way. But now Simdogger is in the front spot of this pack. Can he hold on to it? It looks like he might. Is Apex going to go? We've got the 2 McLarens side by side at the back. They're just yielding position. Apex looks like he wants to go for a move on Simdogger, but he doesn't at this time. Okay. Unisnook's almost dropped out of that front pack. I wonder if he's had a mistake. He's had a bit of a moment. I'm not sure. He almost, he's right on the verge of dropping DRS. So he better get a wriggle on. Because once you drop out of that DRS, the next group will catch you in no time. But Seb looks good on those mediums. I wonder what the strategy is here for tonight. I'd imagine anywhere from sort of 12 to 16 laps could be the window of opportunity to box. But it's unknown for sure. Simdogger has managed to drop Apex Studios. Apex Studios must be coming under plenty of pressure from Farmer Sam and King J. Yeah, Apex has. He has dropped out of the DRS of Simdogger. So Studios... Oh, Sam gives him a little bump for his troubles. And... away he goes. Yeah, so undercut could be anywhere from 12 onwards for the medium guys. And undercut could be anywhere from the lap 15 onwards for the hards if they thought they could make it that far. Farmer Sam picks up a 3-second time penalty. I'm going to start calling Sam Mr. Time Penalty. I don't think I've seen a race where he hasn't got a 3-second time penalty in for ages. Like, in forever. Oh, Kebab looks racy. What's going on back here? Back into this front group. We're gonna jump in and have a bit of a look. Kebab right in behind Baitmate now. Both on the hard tyres, so Kebab, Baitmate maybe at ERS, not quite. Oh, look at Kebab, he's in there. He wants to have a go. Gus Rule's just got an overtake on field, but they're not in the points at the moment, so we want to stick with this fight for now, since it is the front guys. Here we go, get a good exit out of this hairpin, and there could be a move on here. Is he going to go? He does use a little bit of overtake, but he turns it off again. Just enough to get a good... Oh, that light's flashing the bait, mates. Okay, Kebab, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything to do yet. Kebab manages to hold that position for one more lap. We might jump on with Sam. Sam seems to have managed to claw his way to the front. So he's got a move done. He got that move done on Apex. And now is he able to drop him? He's going to need to drop him because he needs to break a 3-second gap to anyone behind him now. Apex has... Oh, here we go. The other McLaren wants to have a go. The other McLaren looks like he's just trying to attack Apex Studios, but unable to get that move done yet. Apex not looking... Oh, both of them get a bit of a skid on the exit. But, yeah, nothing at the moment. So we might have to keep an eye on this Apex King J fight. Oh, Apex just not looking ideal on those hard tyres. Maybe a tyre temperature issue. Maybe not enough pressure. But that Ferrari is just not looking very planted at all. We're going to jump back up to the front here because these guys are just coming into the DRS zone again. And Seb just looks way too comfortable. Baitmate, he's really struggling to keep that ERS. Oh, Kebab might be able to get a move here. No, Kebab unable to do a move though. So, yeah, Unisnook, he's dropped into a bit of no man's land in between them. Same with Simdogger, he's in a bit of no man's land. Oh, Sam has actually dropped, and he goes King J on Apex Studio. Apex Studio's light is flashing, and King J's able to get that move done. So that Ferrari of Apex is just not looking good this round. Very, very unimpressive at the moment. But hopefully, for his race, because this is only a reserve race, hopefully for his race, he'll be able to fix whatever is the problem. But back onto the front, let's see. We're lap 11. King J 3-second time penalty. Lap 11, those mediums would definitely be dropping off. Baitmates hards and Kebab's hards should be pretty good. We've got a yellow flag here for something. What's happened? No one's DNF'd or anything. Farmer Sam and King J have swapped around again. Oh, we got a bit of a battle on here. What's happened? Simdogger's been caught back up again. Maybe a mistake from Simdogger. And now these guys are back into a train of 4 again. Huh. Both McLarens having 3-second time penalties now. That's unfortunate for them and Sneaky. But Simdogger, can Simdogger hold out his position? I'm not sure. He was looking racy earlier. Oh, that McLaren is mighty close, but I don't think he's close enough to do anything. He is not. King J's forced to... Oh, there's a bit of a skid from King J. Trying too desperately to get back on that power a little bit too early. Well, that light flashing to King J's as well. Actually, everyone here except for Farmer Sam's. Oh, and Apex has got a right ERS as well. So, oh, King J really dumping that throttle, trying to get out of that corner. Trying to make every exit count. But it's not... Oh, King J again. I think that might have been a bit of a bump in the wall. That might be a bit of damage there. Oh, Simdogger has damage. That's why they've caught him. Simdogger has front wing damage. And Bandcamp still has the damage from before. So that's why they've managed to catch up. Alright. So Simdogger might be a bit of a sit and duck here. What's he on? He's on the hards too. So he can't do an early stop. Because the mediums won't make it. So, yep, Simdogger might be a bit of a sit and duck here. We'll see. Here he goes. Here goes King J. What's King J doing? Simdogger gets an amazing exit. And yep, he's able to maintain that position. So on the straight stuff, that wing damage is not hurting him too much. But on the windy stuff, I'm sure it is. Baitmate's light is still flashing, so he hasn't been able to recoup any ERS. If Seb wanted to, he could use that 73% and drop that, and drop Baitmate. And maybe in turn lose Kebab as well. That's interesting. Unisnook's still in no man's land. Oh, we got a position change back here. Nut and Bandcamp. Bandcamp really struggling with that damage. Although he's... Oh, no. Nut comes in. Nut, so this is... Yeah, about when I said undercut would happen. And now, these guys... When will Seb come in? I don't think Nut affects him. So if he can... These tyres would have to be feeling pretty bad now for Seb, you would imagine. Those mediums, they definitely wouldn't be up to speed. So it's a wonder that Baitmate is unable to build ERS now. You'd think those hards would be leaps and bounds above those mediums of Seb's. It's not, because Bait just cannot get back the ERS. Or Kebab. Kebab's close. He wants this. He wants this, Kebab. Can he get it though? I don't know. So these guys are right on the limit. Oh, we got lap traffic. Who's the lap traffic? I don't know. But he got out of the way. It's yellow flag now because of it though. Oh, that could have gone worse. That could have gone so much worse. But no, it looks alright. It looks fine. Let's jump back in with Simdogger. How's this train back here doing? Still Simdogger, King J, Farmer Sam and Apex. But back to Kebab. Kebab now, can he do something this time? Kebab would be really getting sick of looking at the back of Baitmate, especially seeing that light flashing. But even with the light flashing, oh, is he going to go? Kebab, look, show me game. No, not going yet. Nothing at the moment. And these guys now head into the DRS zone. Can these guys do anything? It doesn't look like it as yet. So the race is settled in now. And although it's the quieter part of the race, it's also the most important. This is the part where you've really got to... You could lose concentration. You've really got to knuckle down, really hit your brake markers, hit your turn-in markers, hold the corner speed, and just get on that throttle nice and smooth and try to stretch those tyres out. Who's gone in? Sneaky's gone into the pit. He has. And really just try to milk your car for all it's worth. The better a job you can do here, the more you're able to attack at the end of the race. So this is why this part is so important. Keep that speed, keep that ERS up, keep that car in good condition. So you can do something at the end where it really matters. Where you can get the points, get the positions, get the podium. Because that's what you want. And Seb just looks hella comfortable. Here comes this next group now. Next group into the DRS zone. Oh, they've dropped Apex. Apex has fallen off the back. No longer in the DRS train. So then it becomes 3. Simdog will be struggling with that broken wing. But that's helping him with the straight 9 speed. He wouldn't have the downforce with the broken wing through the corner. But he does have... Oh, here we go. Hey, King J up the inside. Do they leave each other room? They leave each other enough room. It looks like pretty good overtake. King J gets to drive around the outside, and he's able to hang it there. Simdog, though, not willing to yield yet. King J still around the outside, and King J forced to slot back in. Now Farmer Sam wants to have a go on King J. Is he going to chuck it up the inside? No, not yet. Not yet. So that... The windy stuff is really, really a struggle for Simdogger with that broken wing at the moment. We're going to jump back up here with the front. We've got some more lap traffic. It's unfortunate that these guys are hitting this lap traffic only 16 laps into the race. But, you know, that's just the way it is. They just got to deal with it. But Seb, Baitmate, Kebab, Baitmate's light still flashing. But Kebab... unable to do anything about it. Is he unable to do anything about it? Or is he just choosing not to? Here we're back on with this next pack. Here goes King J. King J looks like he's going to have a go. He is. He's going to chuck it up the inside of Simdog, and he gets that move done pretty easy. Simdog are not fighting that too hard this time round. But I don't even know if he could. I don't think he could. They're both very low on ERS. And King J looking racy at Canada tonight. This is some of the most pace I've seen out of King J this season. Well done to King J. If there's a safety car, he might be in for a podium here. We'll see. Unisnook has gone into the pit. So he has decided that those mediums were donezo. A lot of people at the back having pit already. We're going to jump back on with Kebab. So traffic. So much traffic. Oh. There's so much traffic. Whoa, that's dangerous. This is going to be holding these guys up for sure. Seb does manage to get through clean. Although, where'd Batemate end up? Batemate gets through. Does Kebab get through? And Kebab gets through as well. Do they manage to maintain? Oh, Seb's dropped Batemate. Seb's actually dropped him. With that traffic, he's actually broken the toe. That's really going to help Seb now. Now he just needs to capitalise. He needs to use this. Although those tyres would be cooked. This is a really long stint for Seb. On those mediums. Maybe he's going medium softs? Yeah, he could be. We do have a position change further back here though. Sam just went in the pit. Alright, so he's dropped off those hards now and he's gone onto those mediums. When does Seb come in though? That's the question. I mean, how cooked are these mediums? Like, they'd have to be pretty close. He's pulled a bit of a gap on Batemate. Where's Kebab? Oh, this is going to be Kebab's chance. Batemate will not have the protection of the DRS, and he does not have the ERS. This should be easy move for Kebab. And will he go around? Will he do it? Yep, no DRS. Yeah, I think he's going to get around it. Oh, late. I don't know what was going on there, but it looked like Batemate was sort of changed direction at the last minute, but it's okay. We're all right. No one has damage. They made it through clean. Now it's up to Kebab. Kebab has managed now, with the help of that DRS, to close that gap on Seb, and now they're back onto a Aston Martin 1-2. Batemate has gone in the pit though, so he's those mediums are done. He's going to kick them off now. 5-second penalty for King J speeding in the pit lane. Unfortunate. Simdog is coming too. I wonder if Simdog will get that wing replaced. Are they going to give him? Yep. He's going to dust off that wing. So now Bandcamp is the only person at the moment still sporting a bit of wing damage. I imagine Seb would have to come in soon, wouldn't he? What's his tyre percentage? Can I see that? I don't think I can see that in my little tool. No. Unisnook gets a penalty. Simdog rat. Where does Simdog come out of the pit? Does he come out into traffic? Doesn't look like it. Bit hard to tell. Gilles has left the session. Disconnect or what? I don't know. But surely Seb comes out now. Surely 18 laps is a very impressive amount to get on those mediums. But surely he comes, and he does. So there's our race leader. Our race leader goes in for a pit. Does not get a 5-second penalty. So that's awesome for him. So this will be the last risk that he's got. And he kicks off those hard. Now we'll get to see where he comes out and whether or not any of these other guys have managed to overcut him. Where's Batemate? Batemate's already coming down the straight. And where's Seb? Okay, Seb. No. Oh, it's going to be close. No, Seb gets out in good time. Okay, so no undercut yet. But Batemate does have the warmed mediums. And Seb has come out on the hard. So I don't imagine it'd be too hard to close this gap for Batemate. What else is going on here? We've got King J, the two... Let's do a penalty check, actually. 8-8. I knew there was going to be a lot of penalties. But 8... Oh, that's a pit lane penalty, maybe, and a track limits penalty. So 8-8-3-6. Right. Where's Kebab? Kebab is miles out in front. He's sort of in no man's land. And he's boxing now too. Okay. Oh, 5-second penalty for Kebab. Damn it, Kebab. Where does he come out in conjunction with these guys? wasn't able to close that gap on Seb, even with the warmer tyres. So will Kebab come back out in time? There's Seb. Batemate fastest lap, but not enough. Where'd Kebab come out? Kebab's come out just in front of Batemate. Oh, Batemate's light still flashing. Kebab did get the undercut, but now Kebab's on the colder tyres and Batemate's on the warmer tyres. Batemate has forced to yield that position. Can Kebab hold on until those tyres warm up? I guess we will see. Simdogger fastest lap. That wing repaired has helped Simdogger out a lot. But this is where the fight is right now. What Batemate's going to do a move. He needs to do it soon. Although it's not too bad a place to be in second position with the DRS the way it is. It is, yeah, the DRS is so powerful. Yeah, so many speeding in pit lanes penalties. Oh, that's unreal. Now, I imagine Batemate will probably go around here, but I wonder if this DRS will help him close the gap to Seb. Seb's a bit of a sitting duck here if these guys get on the back of him. On the warm mediums and he's on the hards. Yep, and around Batemate goes. And they close to 1.4 seconds. And it might be, yeah, I guess we'll see. Our next fight, well, it's not really a fight, but the next train is these two guys. Although, yeah, that's our next fight. And then behind them is Rat down here, and Apex Studios. Apex Studios still struggling with that car. Put in a good quality time. Oh, we got to change around from the McLaren. Not fighting it too hard. Simdogger got some real pace at the moment. Back-to-back fastest laps. Back onto Kebab and Batemate. They haven't managed to close that gap on Seb. Did Ben get one too? Man, so many pens. So many pens. Canada is just penalty city. That is insane. Here goes Kebab. I don't imagine Batemate will fight this too hard. And this might be enough of a boost to get them back in behind Seb, is it? They've gained another couple of tenths on him. If these two are not fighting, so they're using the DRS to boost back up there. But is it going to be enough? I'm not sure. Let's check out Rat here. Rat looks like he should be able to do a pretty easy move here on Apex Studios. Tough to say. You know, Kebab, 3-second time penalty. So many penalties. Oh, that's going to hurt Kebab a lot now. If there's a late safety car, his podium chances are done. Yeah, okay. So, Rat unable to get the move done on Studios that time through. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Kebab. I think that's going to hurt him a lot. Lap traffic again. And they are so close to catching back up to Seb. So close. Oh, they might even be close enough. No, I don't see Kebab's wing open. So they didn't. Oh, that's one way to take that chicane. But yeah, this is where the fight is at the moment. Here and Rat and Studios. Oh, although Field sort of clawed his way back up. What's Field up to? Has Field clawed his way up to Gus? Or has Gus gone around him? I think Field was in P12 before. So it looks like Field... Yeah, no, Gus's light's flashing. So Field's caught right back up to Gus. Can he do anything about it, though? Now that he's caught Gus... He's got 70% ERS. Will he go? I think he's a little bit too far back. So everything is just sort of settled in. Okay, Simdogger and Farmer Sam. Simdogger has managed to catch back up to Farmer Sam, so he'll be able to attack here soon. But Sam has been dropped by King J. Kebab is holding on to P2. He's with very little ERS. And, they've closed the gap. Kebab now back inside the DRS of Seb. So this front train just became... Oh no, wait, did they drop bait? I think Kebab's dropped bait, he has. Oh, well done, Kebab. He needed that. He needs his teammate to tow him around now. And just increase that gap. He's got such a big gap to try to make up. A safety car could fix that later and be able to serve those 5-second penalties. But at this stage... So there's only a few people on hards, but everyone else is on medium. So I don't think we need that tyre for the minute. Let's just go back to penalties. And yes, 8 seconds. It's so much. Man, there's going to have to be some immaculate driving from these Aston Martins to do something about this gap. Here comes Simdogger though. Simdogger on Sam. Simdogger, if there's a late safety car, Simdogger could be on for a podium here yet. With Rat in 4th and Field in 5th. That's... Fields in Call of Duty, that's AI, is it? Oh, he couldn't get in. Okay. So that's Fields AI. Seb and Kebab have swapped around. I wonder if this is a strategy move or just because the DRS is so powerful. Kebab, fastest lap of the race. 1:12.2. They've got 8-second gap to make up on Baitmate. But Baitmate, he had no ERS. And he was struggling the whole time to build it back up again. So I can't see creating a big gap too difficult for these guys. Where's Simdogger at? Simdogger is unable to capitalise on Sam. Well, yeah, Sam does have the ERS advantage. Apex Studios has a lot of ERS too. And so does Rat. So this fight here between Apex and Rat could go on for a while yet. But Simdogger, although he's quicker through this windy stuff, I don't think he's got the top speed to do the easy overtakes. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Seb, what's going on with Seb? These guys are swapping around again. And they're just using this DRS to just bolt from bait, it looks like. Simdogger close now. Is he able to do anything? Nothing as yet. What about Rat? Is Rat able to do anything? No, nothing yet. These Aston Martins are just bolting at the moment. Really, really good race from these guys. Just wish that Kebab didn't have the penalties. Here you go, Simdogger. Is Simdogger going to go? I don't think he opened his DRS. No, I don't even think he opened the DRS. It didn't look like it. What about Rat? No, nothing from Rat yet. Alright. So now we settle in again. So this is where hopefully these guys have managed to bed these tyres in softly, gently, so that way they've created a nice amount of tread for the final part of the race. Because we've got 8 laps-ish to go, and those people who have managed to preserve their tyres, this is where it becomes important. These Aston Martins look pacey though, but they haven't dropped Baitmate too much. Massive gaps. I think there's a lot of people being lapped this race. I'm not even sure who's actually on the lead lap. Let's go change it to leader. Yeah, so, oh no, there's still a lot of people on the lead lap. I would imagine, yeah. I did see a lot of lap traffic though. You get lapped, so that can't be the case. What's going on here? So, is that an AI, is it? Field's AI is attacking the shit out of Gus. Yeah, oh, Gus tries to pinch him a little bit. Bit of a tap on the exit, but that's all fair. It all looks fine. Simdog is still settled in behind Sam, and Seb and Kebab still working together at the front. Nut 3-second time penalty. So many penalties. That's unreal. Unreal. Canada just never fails to impress with the volume of penalties that it can give. What is going on here? Sneaky and Field having a crack? Is that... Oh, Sneaky having a crack at Field. Sneaky's not having a great run. He's so far behind. I wonder what happened with him. But this is for someone who's who's quite powerful at the front in tier 2. I wouldn't expect it to be this far back in tier 1. Oh, Simdogger looked close. He looked like he got him behind. Is Simdogger preserving? Is that what's going on? Sam 51, Simdogger 17. Apex is almost closing that gap. Apex and Rat have so much ERS. Why doesn't Apex just expend some and close that gap to Simdogger? That's what I do. Expend some of that ERS and get that gap closed in, so then you can be in a battle with these guys. Once you're in that DRS train, it would be easier to rebuild that ERS and have a shot at a couple of extra positions. But sitting where they are now, they are not. They're only fighting for the positions that are around them. Seb and Kebab getting hella pacey. Seb with 82%. Kebab has used a ton of ERS though. They're trying to pull away, I think. They're trying to. They've managed to get a 3.8 second gap with 5 laps to go. So, I don't know it's going to be enough. I think Bait's still in at this point for a podium. If Bait can keep it together. Oh, Sam and... Here we go, Sam and Simdogger. Simdogger decides finally to go around and take that position on Sam. And will Sam fight back? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't think there's much you can do anyway. Rat though, Rat and Apex. Rat's still stuck behind the rear end of Apex Studios, unable to do anything at the moment. Apex has expended a little bit. Sam with another penalty. 11 seconds of penalties for Sam. Wow, I missed a penalty. Jeez. That's true. That's true at the moment. Sneaky and Bandcamp going at it. Bandcamp still supporting that front wing damage from the earlier incident. And Sneaky goes up into a point paying position. Good on Sneaky. And who's that? Gus getting hella aggressive on Field's AI, but unable to make it stick. He wants to go with him, but he's unable to at the moment. Oh, and Gus pulls over to the side to let these... Oh, it's the race leader. That was the race leader that just went past. Bloody hell. It is too. What's the AI going to do? I was just waiting for something disastrous to happen just then, but it didn't. And no, we're good. We are good. Sam is still stuck behind Dimdogger. Oh, Simdogger. Although they're both super low on ERS. Apex, man. You're not that far out. Rat and Apex need to work together and close this gap on Sam and Simdogger. They really should, although Simdogger has managed to close back a little bit of the gap on King J. Is Simdogger trying to bring King J back into this fight? He might be. The leaders swap around again, but nothing to see there at the moment. They're still just chilling. Alright, so what King J needs right now is Sam to attack Simdogger to help to keep that gap in front. That's what King J needs. He needs Sam to attack him to slow him down, because Simdogger is closing that gap on King J, and that might be an easy position for him to make up once he gets there. Rat and Apex Studios, nothing going on there yet. Apex though, Rat's increasing his ERS and Apex is losing his. So Apex is expelling his ERS to keep this position, which is not the go. That is not a wise move on Apex Studios' behalf. He should be allowing the positions to swap to maintain the ERS, and then using the momentum of the DRS from the car behind to close the gaps in front. So Apex is going to be a sitting duck at the end if he keeps up this. That's not the go. Simdogger, and... Oh, Simdogger's closed right up to the back of King J. King J's had a moment. And now Simdogger's right in there. King J 30% ERS. Sam on 10%. So Simdogger's in there. He's going for a top 5 for Simdogger. Yep, Sam really needed to attack Simdogger to slow him down back then, to help out his teammates. So an opportunity was missed there. But now Simdogger looks like he wants to have a go. And I think he's going to be able to. Rat finally having to go around the Apex, not letting him take that position easily. Apex wanting to fight it, which is usually Apex's prerogative. He's allowed to. It is for position. Sneaky 3-second time penalty. Yeah, okay. So moving to shaking now, lap 33. So the leaders are on lap 33, but I'm not sure where everybody else is. Oh, that gap is 5.4 seconds for Batemate. They've only got to get another 3 seconds, these front two, in 2 laps, and they can hold an Aston Martin 1-2. That would be an impressive feat if they can do it. Simdogger though, he's menacing this McLaren. Absolutely menacing him. And I cannot see King J keeping Simdogger behind. Simdogger's really got pace. Oh, Sam looked like he wants to menace Simdogger, which he needs to. If he wants to help his teammate, he needs to menace Simdogger. But I don't think Sam's got the pace. Simdogger just seems to have more pace at the moment. Here goes Simdogger. DRS open, light flashing though. Yeah, but he's going to use it all. He's going to expel it all. And he's going to take this position. And into the top 5, Simdogger goes. Pushing King J out. Now, King J needs to stay on here. Oh, what happened to Sam? Sam boxed. Sam's going for... What? Why would you box on lap 34? Puncture? Territory, maybe? I'm not sure, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, King J and Simdogger. This is where the fight is at the moment. And Apex Studios and Rat. Wait, did they close that gap? No, they didn't. They did not. It looked... confused me because of the Sam being put back into that little train when he wasn't there before. But King J... Can King J stay with him? Does he have the pace to get back? We're almost into the last lap. And here we go now. So the leader is now on the final lap. They've got 6.4 seconds. They will be able to... Oh, jeez, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Batemate needs to give it all he's got at the moment to try to kick this position. Batemate's low on ERS though. And these guys sort of are. Simdogger's almost dropped King J. Almost. King J's barely managing to stay in there. Even with the DRS. So King J's struggling. But it's the leaders of the race. That's what we want to sit with. Because we need to see who's winning, who's on the top spot, and who's on the second spot. Batemate 6.8 seconds. It's going to be close. Here they go around the final hairpin. The 2 Aston Martins, was it enough? Seb would be dumping all his ERS, you would imagine. Yep, to give Bate the biggest possible tow he can. And, yeah, 7.3, 7.4 seconds. 7.5, oh, 7.6. 7.7 isn't enough. Oh, P1, P2 for Seb. Now Batemate. Is Batemate going to take the spot? He does. He gets into P2. Second spot on the podium for Batemate. Well done for Batemate. Unisnook now. Unisnook, he's going to be our next in line. Simdogger, I don't think anything's going to be able to happen to Simdogger at the moment. But Unisnook is going to take P4. Simdogger looks like he's managed to run away from King J. And he should take the P4 spot. Maybe. Simdogger, no. Oh, by 0.2 of a second. King J drops because of the penalty. So Rat moves into P6. Apex Studios into P7. King J goes all the way down to P8. Farmer Sam, not sure what he was thinking with that late box. But he's got tons of penalties. Oh, and they made him serve the 5 second. So, yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. That is it for Tier 1. Just a masterclass from the Aston Martins tonight. Although, I should say a masterclass from Seb. Because he was just in his element tonight. And absolutely just in his element. You could see that he put the work in. And he's got the pace. So well done for him. Apparently he knows how to drive, but does not know how to walk. But hey, whatever. Well done. So Seb takes our top spot with in the Aston Martin, and then Batemate brings in P2. Kebab finishes up in P3. Unisnook in P4. Lots of penalties there though. Simdogger P5. Rat P6. Apex Studios P7. King J in P8. Sam in P9 and Bandcamp in P10. We might jump down here and have a look. So the only DNF tonight was Gilles. Amazed I didn't see more DNFs. I did see so many penalties though. That's absolutely unreal. So these are the pit stops. Sam 3, Bandcamp 3, Nut and Conrod 3. Incidences. We'll have a look at the incidences. Lots of warnings for track limits. Lots of track limits. Speed. Lots of speeding in pit lane. Obviously people... It gets confusing for people with race line going into the pit lane, because they're unable to differentiate the race line from the line for the pit, for the line for the track. So yeah, it probably caught a bunch of people out tonight. But fastest lap, who'd that go to? Sam went in and got the fastest lap. So he was able to capitalise on those soft tyres at the end with a 1:11.3, but still only making out P9. Driver of the day, I believe, was an AI. Yeah. Because, oh no, so everyone from P10 down got lapped. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm just going to check real quick to see if I'm streaming Tier 2. Tier 2 lobby has gone up already. Look, we might take a break for a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to shut the stream down, because the lobby is up. Yep, I am definitely commentating. So I'm just going to grab a quick drink break, and then I will be back, and I will be your host for the Tier 2 race, which should go ahead in about 20 minutes. Time to go, time to go. We got Tier 2 now. We're at Canada again for the back-to-back races. Season 11, Round 4. Just waiting a couple of people with their dial-up internet connections and their bloody potato PCs to load in, and we are good to go. Short qualifying again. Oh, what's the weather? Here we go. 17% chance it rain, and it starts off being overcast. All right. 14 drivers lined up, ready to go. Who's going to be the first to jump? I don't know, but I was hoping to see some rain tonight. Nothing yet. And no indication that there's going to be any. I haven't seen anyone say that there was rain. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. We got one jumped. One on their way out. Who is that? That is a Haas. Which one is it?
That would be the Haas of Mike. Just come out of the pits now.
It sure is. So, I'm Z-Dog. This is Bandcamp. We're here to commentate this thing for you tonight. Sit back, chillax, grab a beer, coffee, whatever you can do, and enjoy the racing. But Mike's going to be our first off the ranks tonight, and we'll get to see what sort of pace he's got for us.
Yeah, it looks a little bit overcast for qualifying, so I don't know if they're possibly expecting rain later on. But yeah, tyre wear around here is pretty heavy, so I wouldn't be expecting to see too many people using the softs during the race. But definitely good for qualifying, obviously. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Mike really struggling to pull the car up just then. Whether or not he's trying to overheat the front tyres, maybe a lock up on purpose. But it looks like he just really struggled to pull the car up just then.
That is a bit of an awkward corner around here, so...
We're going to jump on with Mike. Let's see how he goes. He's just lined up for a start. DRS is open. Here he goes. Cross the line, straightens the car up, down into turn 1, hard on the brake. Eat plenty of curb and then keep it in tight. Watch for traffic on the exit. This guy, almost a bit of traffic there, but the Mercedes backed out of it. And that might have put him off a little bit, but let's see if he can get it together. Plenty of curb there and nice and smooth on the exit from Mike. And it looks not too bad so far, but we'll see. Oh, he missed the apex there by a mile. And now short shifting the car, not wanting to cooperate on the exit. But he kept it together pretty nicely. Traffic up again ahead. And now he brakes, throws it in, plenty of curb again. No, not so much this time either. So there's going to be time to be gained. I don't think this is going to be an amazing lap, but we will find out. Oh,
locked up coming into the hairpin.
Yeah, struggling to get the car pulled up there again and missing the apex just by a little bit. But it wasn't too bad, and he got on the throttle quite nicely on the exit. So the final bit now, this is the part you got to be brave. This is the part you got to attack. All the time can be made up and lost here. Hard on the brakes as you get plenty of curb. He gets plenty of the inside curb and plenty of the outside curb. And it looks not too bad. So he might have recovered a little bit there. And across the line with a 111.520. Matzoid.
Matzoid right behind him already. 10.4.
Looks like Sadie is he's going to finish up his lap next by the looks of it. In the Williams. Let's see how aggressive he is at the end. Really takes plenty of that inside curve and maintains tons of speed right on the limit. And Sadie takes the top spot with a 110.2.
Surprised that wasn't validated to how much curve he took on the entry to that final chicane.
Oh, Conrod's going to finish his lap. And where's that going to put Conrod? Oh, a bit of a late shift there. Forgot to change gears, I think. Conrod. We've got a bit of a traffic jam here. Is this Combat Rat? Is he on the lap? He is on the lap. So he's going to be our next across the finish line. And plenty of curb. Not too bad. Combat Rat, what's he got for us? Combat Rat with a 112. M-Dog crosses the line, but we missed it with a 110.130. Throwing the glove down already, M-Dog. He's on pace. He's on pace now. Here goes Snag. Snag should be good too. Oh, only a 110.9 for Snags. Next up's going to be Costco Glizzy. I love that name. That's a fantastic name. Although he has invalidated, so that's unfortunate. Sadie.
Combined YouTuber coming into the final chicane now. Yeah, they've really taken a lot of that curve in that final chicane.
Yeah, they've flattened it, I think. Oh, combined 110.792. Next up, Apex Studios with a 110.971. And we got next person. Looks like there's going to be on a lap.
Well, it's going to be Dalek.
Is Combat Rat on the lap?
Coming into the final sector now.
I think Combat's on the lap. Oh no, his light's flashing, so he's finishing up. Yep, Dalek in the Ferrari. He's next. Oh, here we go. I both love and despise this set of corners up here. Love it when you get it right, despise it when you get it wrong. So much curb again. That looks pretty good for Dalek. Short shift into fifth on the exit, so he's got it right. What's it going to do for him? Dalek with a 110.2. Not bad, Dalek.
Very tight there at the top three at the moment.
Apex Studios is finishing up his lap now. Apex Studios, how's he going to do for us? I don't know. Nope, he's diving back in the pit, so he's done so. But Sam's finishing his lap. So much curb. Oh, that was loose, but it was fast. And he held it together, so this might be a good lap from Farmer Sam. 110.3 puts Sam up into P4. We're going to jump on board with Costco Glizzy this time. He's just started his lap. So, oh, that's wild. Oh, he's definitely a control player from what I can see here. But, oh, and maybe a little bit too much rear brake. That back end looks like it wants to come around on him. But we'll see. Costco Glizzy, it's first lap for the day. You can see that traction control working absolute overtime, trying to keep that rear end on the ground. So he's using those assists to their full. Really backs off to go into the chicane. And again, a little bit too pointy on the exit. Struggling a little bit, Glizzy. But early days for Glizzy. Pull it up. Does he pull it up? Oh, he does, but he's a bit too aggressive on the throttle. Oh my God. He's a bit of drift in there.
Yeah, a little bit of wheel spin.
It looks good, but it's not fast. It's not the best way to go around a hairpin. Who's this in front of him? Not going in the pit. But Glizzy now, and he gets through the chicane. It looks squiggly again. I don't think this is going to put him up very high on the board, and it doesn't. P12 for Glizzy. Mike Hunt is on his outlap. Matt Zoid is on his outlap. And then Memphis is on his outlap. P7 Snags is on an outlap. Sadie on an outlap. Dalek is on a lap.
Hardy's flying lap now.
Dalek is coming down to the hairpin right now. He's about to finish his lap. He is 2 full tenths up. This might be the top spot for Dalek if he can get it together. It was a very nice exit, and he's getting a cheeky little toe here. He's got a bit of a toe there, and that might have helped him out a little bit more. This could be a fantastic time from Dalek if he can keep it together. And how does he take the chicane? Woo! He takes so much of that curve, and he's managed to keep it together. This should be an amazing time for Dalek. Dalek 19883 throws down the gauntlet.
Got a bit of a margin now to the others of M-Dog and Sadie, so that's definitely going to help him.
I think Mike looks
Skins
like...
yet to set a time. He's just started the final sector. I did notice he had his ERS in hot lap mode on his out lap, so he didn't start with full charge. Heading down this main straight, 10, 9, 8, 7%. He's definitely going to be losing power. Gilles sets a 111.4.
Snag about across the finish line, but he's got traffic. Although this traffic gets out of the way. And that is an improve for Snag, but I think it could have been better.
We've got Apex and Sneaky still yet to set a time.
Sneaky's just finishing up his lap right now, and it looks like it's a decent one. I don't think it's going to be top spot. No, it's not. Actually, it's not a decent one at all. Combat Rat finishing his lap now. And what's he going to do? 109, 110. Is he going to jump up any? He jumps up one spot, takes Mike down a peg. Thomas Sam is on an outlap. 39. Memphis Reigns. Memphis Reigns is on a lap. Oh no, but he's invalidated, so that lap's not going to be any good. Matzoid is invalidated as well. Apex is on a lap. It's funny to see him qualifying. Oh no, he's invalidated it. Snag on a lap. He's on a lap, but it's not a very good one. And he's going to abort that and go in the pit. M-Dog though, here comes M-Dog. M-Dog, does he have any improve in him for this? Let's jump on, very aggressive through the chicane, gets the exit, alright. Oh, I don't know that it's going to be enough. It is a massive improve, but it's not enough to take Dalik's top spot. Close though, very, very close.
2/100ths away, so can't get much closer than that really.
Dalik and M-Dog. M-Dog threw down the gauntlet. Dalik picked it back up and threw it in M-Dog's face. So, that's great. It's good to see. I've noticed Dalik actually a lot better pace this season than previous season. It could be the aid of the new PC. It could be because of new internet. It could be just Dalik likes this game.
Every time there's a new game, it does tend to mix up the order just a little bit. So there is a bit. It's probably all of those factors contributing to it, to be honest.
Apex Studios looks like he's going to finish up his lap next. And out he comes out of the hairpin. It was a wild exit. But it might be alright. Studio's already racing in Tier 1 this evening. Oh, no, he's aborted and gone in the pit. Next up is Combined. Combined is on an outlap. Conrad.
He just crossed the start-finish line, so he just started his lap.
I'm just trying to see if anybody's about to finish.
Just under 6 minutes left remaining in the session.
Sam will be our next person. Farmer Sam will be our next person to cross the finish line now. He's coming down to the hairpin. It did say he is 600ths up. So it is a slight improve. If he can nail this last bit, he might be able to go up another spot or two. We'll see. We'll sit with him to see how he finishes it up.
Combined is invalidated, so his run's done.
Here goes Sam, 1.9. It's going to be a 1.10, but what is it? And Farmer Sam's P5. Yep, Combined has invalidated. Behind Combined is Conrad. Conrad, who's already a little bit under his previous lap. He looks like he's backed out of it. He has. Yep, no, he's definitely backed out of his lap. Matt Zoid looks like he's on a lap, but he's not going to beat his lap at the moment. But I think Matt Zoid will be our next in line to cross the finish line. He's only just under it, so he might be able to make up a bit more here. Maybe take Sam, maybe Sadie as well. We'll see if he can really get these last few. Oh no, he's almost half a second under now. So into Sector 3, I don't think this is going to be an improve for him at all. I'd be surprised if he finishes this and just doesn't abort and go back in for another set of tyres. He might have time to get in and out again. Yep, he has aborted.
Yeah, there's enough time. There's still 4 minutes left. You can leave the pits with 2 minutes on the clock, so...
And still make it through.
Yeah.
What's Sam doing? He looks like he's coming back in. Oh, Conrad's up on his lap. He's going to be our next to cross the finish line, and this time he is actually up. We might sit on with Conrad and see how he goes. Down into the hairpin, hard braking, gets it hooked in, clips that inside curb. Nobody usually does that, and almost trims the bloody wheels off on the wall on the outside, but he kept it together. Let's see what he's got for us here. Where is he now? He's got a fair bit, a whole second to make up to jump up any spots from here. Oh, Conrad. Oh, bang! Into the wall he goes, and no more front wing for Conrad. Oh, and it's in such an unfortunate place too, because if he goes backwards,
go the whole way around.
Exactly.
No wing. Oh, he's still got some wing, I think.
Mike is invalidated. Next on track is Memphis Rain, who is on an outlet, and Conrad on his way in. So Memphis, he is going to be our first of the last set of people to set a lap in this last sector. A lot of people should start to come out anywhere in the next 10, 15, 20 seconds and get on track to start doing their lap. And this is where the laps come in. This is where we see people with good bankers. They can risk pushing that extra bit just to milk everything out of this last lap because they have a good banker. So these top 5 are in a good position right now to be able to throw everything into this lap. Memphis is a bit down the field, so I guess we'll have to see. But here he goes for his lap now. Down into turn 1 he goes. Brakes, a little bit of tyre on the dirt there, but he takes plenty of curb on the inside. Manages to hold it in all right onto the apex and get on the throttle quite nicely for the exit. Good traction on the exit. Now let's see how much curb he has here. Plenty of curb. Short shifts into 3rd, then snaps it back up into 4th again. That's one way to take that corner. And now what's his braking like? He gets the car pulled up. 2nd gear to rotate, then short shifts into 4th, 5th, and then DRS open. It might be an alright lap from Memphis. A lot of cars on the track now. There's going to be traffic everywhere. Oh, Memphis, he's able to get it together, takes plenty of that inside curve, and here comes the traffic. All these guys setting up to try and get out on their lap, and he's trying to finish his. He misses the brakes, braking by a mile, and runs hella wide on that hairpin. So I can't see it being too much of an improve for Memphis, but it might be an improve. We'll see. Down into the final part now, and this is where you got to be aggressive. Oh, plenty of curb, so much curb. Jeez, he took heaps. I can't believe that. And this is going to be an improve up into P7 for Memphis. And good lap from him. So massive improve, even with all the traffic and mistakes. So lots of people on outlaps now. I'm not sure who's next in line to come across the finish. I'm just going to snap through people real quick and see if I can. Apex looks like he's going to be. No, he's still warming his lap. His tyres. Snag's going to be our next to cross the finish line. Snag, DRS. Oh no, he's still starting a lap. He doesn't even have his hot lap turned on. Combat Rat looks like he's going to be next to cross the finish line. Combat right now he's 111.5. He needs a lot to improve. Can he milk any edit? Oh, don't. Combat Rat's going back in the pit. Matzoid gets on the brakes, hooks it in through the chicane. It's wild, but it's neat and tidy. It's not bad. Oh, there he goes across the finish line. Next up is M-Dog. M-Dog's going to finish his lap. He's slightly under his last lap, and now he gets it through, and it doesn't look too bad. M-Dog, can he improve? M-Dog takes the top spot. Now up is, who's this? Sadie. Sadie's going to come across the line next. No invalidation. It looks quick. It might be an improve as well. Where's Sadie going to finish up? Sadie takes the top spot. Next up is Sneaky now. Sneaky's going flat out. It didn't look like the world's best exit. Sneaky goes into P10. Memphis Reigns goes into pit. Next up is Farmer Sam. Farmer Sam just rubbing the wall on the exit, but he does get, and he's on the grass. Farmer Sam, P5 for him. Next up is Apex Studios. He's 4/10 up. This is going to be a massive improve. Apex Studios jumps up into P7. Mike Hunt now. Mike Hunt, what's he got for us? Mike Hunt, P12. Apex Traffic. No, and he's diving in the pit. We got Snag. Snag's going to finish his lap now. And is it going to be an improve? It is. Put Snag up into P3. Next up is Matzoid. Matzoid gets on the brakes, takes plenty of curb. Not enough. Oh, no, that's it. Matt's already finished. And that looks like the end. He was under AI by the looks of it. And he was. Okay. Wow. M-Dog, huh? Right. And then Sadie. As well. Where did Sadie come from?
I don't know, but that is 7/1000ths of a second, 007 right there. And then the Snags just a little bit behind that, 1/100th of a second.
And
Taylor. So
that is a tight top
that
four.
is very, very tight. Like, I don't think I've ever seen something quite that close with that many drivers.
That's
But,
impressive.
well done to Sadie taking pole position, then M Dog and Bunning Snags rounding out the top three. And you had Dalek, Farmer Sam, Matzoid, Apex Studios, and Memphis, followed by Combined and Sneaky rounding out the top 10. But, yeah, very, very tight at the moment. So this should be all setting up for a very nice tight race.
The question is now, the question we all want to know is it wet? Those lap times, they look like dry setup lap times. So if I was to go off the times that they put in, I don't think it's going to be. But yeah, we can always cross our fingers. I mean, I wouldn't want to drive in the wet, but I'm quite happy to commentate these guys driving in the wet.
Yeah. Well, it's overcast. It's not raining. It's overcast. So I'm guessing there's a potential.
Temperature 16% chance of rain, with 16 to 25 degrees. Right, so I can't see it raining. Very similar conditions to the start of quali, so I can't see it raining. I believe we don't have a formation lap, so it's going to go quick here shortly. So hang around.
Yeah, so at the moment the drivers are just organising their tyre strategies, maybe adjusting some tyre pressures, also tinkering with the fuel level, and that's about it. But everyone's readied up. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're away.
Oh, good start from Sadie. It looks like the back shuffling around a little bit. Side by side for M-Dog and Sadie. M-Dog gets a blistering start on those hard tyres. Sadie on the inside, now the outside with those medium tyres. Is he able to hold it around the outside? It looks like he is, but M-Dog's not giving it to him. M-Dog now in the same position he was last week. Let's try not to get some rear end action. M-Dog does not hit Sadie up the bum like he did Panda, and it's clean. So far, so good. I don't know what happened at the back. Oh, we got an Aston Martin of... Who's that? Farmer Sam has just lost his front wing. He's a little bit further back. And then we've got more positions down P13, where they seem to have lost at a ton of action. Back to the front, though. Sadie and M-Dog have broken the toe of Snags already because of that incident. But then there's also another train of a few cars behind that. So that's interesting. Farmer Sam ended up with front wing damage out of all that, but I couldn't actually see why. Oh, we got a Haas Red Bull side by side. Oh, Aston Martin. Oh, what was that? Oh, I don't know what that was, but it didn't look friendly.
Chaos. Absolute chaos.
Does it continue down to the chicane? People trying to make up easy spots here. We've got a Haas that's all over the joint. Costco Glizzy, he's side by side with Memphis Reigns, but no, unable to do anything this time. Back to the front with...
Sam coming into pits to get that wing replaced.
Yeah, I'm not surprised he didn't have any wing. So, yeah, I would too. But Sadie and M-Dog have bolted and left a 2-second gap to Dalek already.
Yeah, I don't know how they were able to get such a big gap. But Sadie does have the advantage at the moment, being on the medium tyre. So he might try and...
Safety car! Virtual safety car.
Safety car.
It's Williams.
Matzoid. Matzoid's gone around.
Lost his front wing.
He's lost his front wing as well.
Has managed to recover that car, though, so it's only going to be a virtual and nothing more.
That is disappointing, though, because you really do want a full safety car so you can catch back up. And also, I'm sure Farmer Sam would have appreciated a full safety car as well, but...
Neutralised the race now with a virtual safety car. People forced to hold their position, try to hold their gap. Now it's a delta fight, and anyone who does not pay attention to that delta can quite easily end up with a drive-through penalty. So any penalty you see from here till the safety car resumes, the virtual safety car ends, is a high chance of it being a drive-through. Let's hope people pay attention to the delta.
It's a long virtual safety car. So Matzoid has...
Drive-through penalty. Apex. Oh, he tried to jump the start, but he was too aggressive. And now he's got a...
He's serving it straight away. Smart move.
Yeah, but that's going to hurt him. If there's no more safety cars, that's going to hurt him in the long run. Massively. Snag and Dalek have switched positions, and that's increased the gap now for Sadie and M-Dog to pull away. Apex Studios managed to hang in there. Mike Hunt's almost got back on the back of it. So there's a bit of a train in this second lot. Definitely not working together to close those leaders down. Glizzy, 3-second
Already
penalty.
picking up the 3-second penalty. I mean,
Yeah.
this is one of those tracks where it's incredibly easy to get penalties. You just need to go a fraction wide and get a warning. 3 warnings equals a 3-second time penalty for extending or cutting the track limits.
M-Dog's DRS is open. He looks like he's going to go for a move on Sadie. Sadie decides to fight it and does not let M-Dog through. Although, ERS, they're both on about the same ERS. M-Dog looks like he wants to put his nose up the inside. He is this time. Although Sadie looks like he tries to close the door. He does. And M-Dog's first forced to hold back. Oh, Snags side by side with... Oh, they're side by side with Mike. And there's a Ferrari in there behind as well. Snags looks like he's trying to go up the inside. He looks like he's going to get this move done, maybe. But Mike just got such good drive out of the corner. And Mike able to maintain that position. Snags looks like he wants to have another go. Can he get in? No, he cannot. He's forced to stay there.
Sensible driving there to go single fire through that corner. It's just too tight. I've got
Safety
another
car?
yellow flag.
No, yellow.
Safety car.
Oh, it is a safety car. Who is
I
it?
believe it's Memphis. He's gone around.
Yep,
He's lost
no
his
wing.
as well.
Full safety car this time. Wow, that helps Farmer Sound out massively.
It also helps out Apex, who had to serve his drive-through. So
Yep.
lucky he served it as well.
Absolutely. Then yeah, that's right. You can't serve a drive-through penalty under safety car conditions. So yeah, he done the smart thing by diving in and serving that immediately, and now he should be back in this race. So I wonder. Surely no one boxes yet. It's too early, right?
From here, technically, if you wanted to get off the hards, you could do hard, medium. But
Yeah. But these guys on the mediums, can they stretch a set of hards to the end? I think it's too far, right?
I don't think so.
Seb stretched his mediums, but drive through Memphis rain, speeding, not watching the Delta.
Speeding under the safety car. Oh no!
Unfortunate.
He is going to be fuming.
Crush got 17 laps out of his medium. That means the hards are maybe good for 20 to 23, maybe? Yeah, it's too far. Only people who are boxing have got wing damage or maybe on a two-stopper. Memphis has got that repaired and he's on his way out. Apex had to box again. I wonder what happened with Apex. Maybe he had damage, but he couldn't, because he did the drive-through, he was unable to get rid of it.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. Well, he's onto the medium tire now. Maybe he just wanted to get off the hards. Maybe he feels more comfortable on the mediums, and he's possibly going for the strategy that I was talking about.
yeah, there's
Hards, run medium for the rest of the race.
there's no loss for him. He was already at the back. So getting on that medium tyre is going to make it a bit easier for him to be aggressive, to progress through this field once it bunches back up. So it's a pretty smart move from Apex to get on those mediums now. But he's still, everyone's still going to have to stop anyway at some stage for the rest of the race. So there really is no loss for that. So smart move from Apex. Well done. So M-Dog, our race leader at the moment. Sadie in behind him on the meds.
I'm guessing it's going to be at least another lap behind the safety car, because it'll be out for a maximum of 3 laps, or until the field has all caught back up.
Yeah, I can't see Apex catching up before they cross the start of Sector 3 this lap.
Or they can make stupidly late calls to bring in the safety car. So
I'm seeing that less this game than I saw last game, though.
a
A little bit less, yeah. I can't... I don't know. Apex might be able to get back up. He's closing the gap pretty quick. These safety cars can bring so many problems. When this race resumes, everybody is going to have... The hard tyres are going to be colder than meds, so they're going to be at a slight disadvantage. Everybody is going to have almost full ERS, so that means that they're going to be aggressive, they're going to want to use it, and they're going to want to make up easy positions before the DRS gets opened. Apex did not catch up. Oh, it is in. He caught up just in time. All right, so we're going to go. M-Dog is safety car is pulling away. M-Dog is going to take control of this, and he's going to lead us away. Everybody has bunched up, so that's pretty good. When will M-Dog go? I imagine he'll wait till after the chicane. I can't see him going beforehand. People will just drag back up using the drag and just tow in, and might be able to. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
He has gone.
And he has caught Sadie out a little bit.
He does.
Terrible,
That's fantastic restart for him. What's going on further back? Anything? We do have an Aston Martin. Farmer Sam looks aggressive. He's right in there. Oh, Sam, 3-second time penalty. And whops Conrad up the bum for his troubles. Back to the start. M-Dog now has to try to just keep... Oh, Sadie gets a bit of a snap of oversteer on the exit. And that's going to help M-Dog with his cold hards out massively. That is going to take the pressure off M-Dog and allow him to warm his tyres up at his own speed and get away with a sneaky 3-second time penalty.
Sadie not really going with M-Dog at the moment. And M-Dog will be vulnerable with those colder, hard tyres. Oh, I think Glizzy and Memphis have come together.
Oh, Glizzy's gone around. He's facing the wrong way.
They are both moving again.
M-Dog, Sadie's able to close that gap down a little bit, but has almost dropped Apex Studios during all that. Apex didn't have the pace in the last race. Let's hope whatever was wrong with his tune, he's managed to fix it for this one. But M-Dog looks pretty comfortable at the moment. And Sadie looks pretty good in second. Dalek looks a little bit racy. He's right in behind Apex Studio. Maybe Apex Studio not quite fixing the problems of whatever was wrong with his tune in the last race, because he just didn't seem to be on pace. Memphis in the pit. You get a new wing.
Yeah, Apex Studios 1 second behind Sadie at the moment, so he's going to be trying desperately to close that gap before the DRS becomes active.
Dalek could be absolutely furious if they end up creating another gap like they did before. Dalek just can't seem to get into a good spot to stay with these guys at the front.
Yeah, exactly.
We know Dalek has the pace. He proved that in qualifying. And it looks like Apex does not have the pace. So Dalek really needs to make a move here as quickly as possible, even if that does mean burning a little bit extra ERS. Although Apex is absolutely burning all of his to maintain this position, and that's not going to help Dalek at all. Apex is not the kind of guy that likes to let people go around him, even if it is a benefit to everybody if he would. But he doesn't. He doesn't like to.
Yeah. And DRS there is now enabled, and that gap is now out to 1.4 seconds. So, yeah, he's not able to close that gap. So, Dalek in the Ferrari is going to be trying to put a lot of pressure on him now to try and make that move.
Overtake at the back there. I just caught the back end of it. I didn't see who it was, though. And yeah, so Dalek needs to move. But like I said before, these guys had 100% ERS at the end of that safety car. And then you just have some people that just want to...
Yeah, well, some people are trying to fend off cars behind or stick with the car in front, so...
Did Apex just get around Sam? Apex is up into P8. What? Apex is in P8. How did he get there?
I have no idea. It was a little bit chaotic before.
Apex is coming. He's coming. Can he get up there to attack? I don't know. These guys need to capitalise on this before he does get through all this traffic, because he's coming through hot.
Well, you've got the Alpine sandwich of the Ferrari there, combined going up the inside. Had a look. Oh, Bunnings coming into the pits and speeding.
Oh, Snag speeding in the pit lane. Damn it, Snag.
Apex with the fastest lap of 112.8.
These guys at the front look like they've settled in. Apex needs to move. Sorry, Dalek needs to move on Apex Studios soon. Apex is down to 40% ERS already, so he's fighting this with everything he's got to maintain this position.
Ooh, Apex, yeah, getting the job done on combined there.
Those brand new mediums really working a treat for Apex to come through this field. That's excellent. As long as Apex can do it clean, then yeah, good on him. He has emptied his ERS completely to do it though.
Well, yeah, but combined doesn't really have too much to fight back with either. So he's definitely using that tyre advantage. And he's already got combined out of that 1 second range that he needed to.
Dalek unable to capitalise on that this time round. Apex able to keep him back. Perhaps Apex has less downforce tune. Maybe that's making it difficult for Dalek to come round. Those medium tyres of Sadie's look pretty good. He's able to follow behind M-Dog quite closely for the meantime. Both of
It'll
them.
be interesting to see when they come into pit.
Yeah, they're not in sequence together, so... Oh, Sadie, mad snap of oversteer there on the exit. That's hurt him. That's dropped him back a few tenths. M-Dog able to relax again for a little bit longer. Dalek has clawed right up behind Apex again. 1/10 behind. If you can maintain that, Apex a bit of a slide on the exit. Apex Studio, sorry.
3 second penalty now.
Yeah, that's the problem with coming through traffic like that. You're at risk of that stuff. Oh, Dalek's already gone around Apex. Apex has given the position up for Dalek. So now Apex Studios will have the... oh no, Dalek's got the DRS. So Dalek's able to get that move done and get the DRS. Studios is not going to be able to fight this back. And Dalek has finally got around. Studios wants to go up the inside but unable to do anything. Looking very aggressive. Now Dalek has the front spot. He needs to work and close this gap down. 28% ERS though has hurt him massively with the ERS fighting Apex Studios.
Yeah, no, good move there.
Oh, side by side combined Farmer Sam. They get through. Sam's able to capitalise. Combined loses another spot. Sam coming on through, but Sam does have that penalty.
Yeah, the penalties have been rolling in pretty fast at the moment, so I'm guessing a lot of drivers just accumulating those warnings.
Apex, he looks like he wants to go. He's going around Studios already. Apex is already attacking Studios, and around he goes. And now he's going to try to get him behind Dalek. Is he going to have the DRS? I don't think he's going to get the DRS though. So Studios might be able to come straight back at him here. Apex making some very aggressive moves.
Oh, skip.
Oh, retired. Safety car.
Oh, safety car.
Oh, there's no one behind him to see it. M-Dog's coming up on it. M-Dog might be able to see it. Nah, the car's gone.
Disappeared. So what? I think anyone that didn't pit earlier is going to come into the pits now. M-Dog's into the pits.
M-Dog thinks he can make the rest of this race on medium.
Dalek stayed out.
He did stay out.
11 lap hold hards. Dalek has stayed out.
M-Dog just lost a spot to Sadie in the pit.
Matsoid, I think. Yeah, Matsoid stayed out.
No, he didn't. Sadie was still coming in.
Oh, combat dump for speeding in the pit lane.
Ah!
Everyone is in the pits right now except for Dalek and Matsoid, and I now believe they're going to get absolutely destroyed at this restart.
Yeah, they are.
They're the odd ones out, and now if they pit, they're going pretty much all the way to the back.
They sure are, because it was such a tight-knit field that they're going to all squash back together now, and if they pit, they're going to lose way too many positions. I think that was a mistake on Dalek and Matsoid's behalf.
That's a big mistake.
But can the mediums make it?
When you know you're the only person or two people to not pit.
But is it a mistake though? Or, because I don't know, the mediums, what are they, good for 17, 18 laps tops? How many laps are left? 15, 16, 17. So, that's about right.
You could make it work. You could make it work.
Yeah, you could. Mediums, definitely boxing was the go. The mediums should make it. But, I mean, look, this is our second safety car and a virtual as well. There's a pretty good chance there's going to be another one.
Yeah, exactly.
So why risk it? Just box.
Well, they haven't changed their mind. They're sticking with the decision now.
Yeah, they have to now. It'd hurt too much to do it now. So Dalek, our race leader at the moment, but out of sequence. Everyone else behind has boxed. Although Sneaky... Oh no, Sneaky's boxed as well. Yeah, this could be anybody's race now. Anybody from third onwards. Apex though, he's managed to get himself all the way back up into fifth. That was aggressive driving from Apex. He's able to pull off like moves that other people don't think that he's going to do. And he got some overtakes done in some places that nobody overtakes here. So very aggressive stuff from Apex.
And now he's like back on the lead lap in amongst it on fresh tyres as well. So it's all level playing fields again.
Everyone that has a penalty has a 3-second penalty, except for Glizzy, who has 9.
Yeah.
So less penalties at this point of the race than the Tier 1 race. But still plenty of penalties.
Over yet.
Nah, long way to go. Long way to go. F1 nerd, the Alpha killed me on restart.
Combat done. He's on the soft tyre. That's a mistake. That's got to be a mistake.
Who are you, F1 nerd? Which driver are you? Because your name, if Alpha killed you on the restart, are you Memphis? These guys have not managed to close back up for this lap, so it will not. The safety car is not going to go, but it will definitely go the next lap. Did he go back in again?
He didn't go back in. I would be getting off those softs.
Oh, Conrad.
Lost Conrad.
So Dalek and Matzoid now, they need to be super aggressive warming up these tyres. They've got old tyres. They need as much temperature as they can get in them for this restart, or they're just going to get absolutely murdered. I would be brake dragging. I would be throwing the car around. I would be doing anything I could to get temperature into those tyres. I might even change my brake balance to go all the way to the front just to get those fronts, it's a bit of heat, into those front tyres so I could have a decent start. Back tyres are easy to warm up. You can just do a burnout. But the front tyres, not so much. And the hards, even harder.
Yeah.
But again, everybody has full ERS. So again, there's going to be a lot of aggression. Safety car in this lap. Safety car is pulling away. Track goes green. Dalek now takes control. What's Dalek going to do and when is he going to go? I don't know. But he is not doing a lot of swerving. I can't imagine those hard tyres are very warm. I imagine Matzoids are alright. Because at least he is trying to put some temp in it. But when's Dalek going to go? Is he going to go? He's going to wait. He is going to wait.
I reckon he's going to go after the chicane.
Hasn't gone yet. Now he's gone. Away he goes. Dalek away now, and everybody's clumped back up. Snags and Combat Rat trading places. Conrad going in the pit. So that's unfortunate. But here we go. Dalek away. Oh, there's side-by-side action all the way up to midfield. Mercedes and a Williams and a Haas and an Aston Martin all side-by-side. So aggressive at the midfield. Oh, I don't know who it is. I don't want to look away to see who's in what car, but wow. Oh, Mercedes and Aston Martin still side by side. Aston Martin dives up the inside, but the Mercedes managed to hang it around the outside. And Aston Martin... He's gone around, has he?
Oh, no, he went onto the grass and he almost came back on in front of those Aston Martins.
Oh. We've got a Ferrari and an Alpine side by side. And a Red Bull and a Haas just came together, but they've managed to... It's not too bad. Back to the front. Snags really holding up the show with those colder. Oh, there's a collision. Oh, Aston Martin's pushed into the wall. Everyone's just backed up to each other. Oh, that was a mess.
Oh, I think Matzoid hit an Alpine of Apex. I think he collected Apex.
Matzoid really struggling on those hard tyres to start off with. And that's hurt him. Dalek, though. Dalek really pulled that car up. Sam's gone in the pit. He's got damage. because Dalek was so slow, able to brake so much, he really backed the field up, and that just caught everybody off guard. All these guys on brand new tyres expected to be able to hit their brake mark, and we're not expecting a wall of traffic. But now look at the gap. The gap between Dalek and M-Dog to Mike. Massive gap. M-Dog looks so racy. He wants to get Dalek soon and get away while he's got a chance.
Well, there is a massive tyre grip difference there. Not only the compounds, but the age of those tyres. Oh, he's going for it now.
The drive out of there is just no DRS, just purely on ERS and traction. And he's able to get that move done pretty easy. Apex going at it. Apex down into the 6th. Oh, Studio's getting really close behind Apex. Apex looks like she wants to have... looks like Studios is going to come at him. No, he's good. We're good. Oh, no, here goes Apex around Studios. Apex is trying to have a go. Oh, who's that? Oh, there's a... Matoid's... He's dropped more positions at the back.
DRS is now enabled.
Oh, we've got 3 wide into turn 1. Apex and Sadie. Ooh. Oh, those hard tyres. Sadie's just getting eaten up. Sneaky 3-second time penalty. Combat 3-second time penalty. Wow, this that's something. This is definitely some sort of a race. A lot more action this race than what I saw in the previous one. Wow.
Well, the safety cars definitely helped that out, that's for sure.
M-Dog's absolutely dropped Dalek. He's gone, and now Apex
started to catch Dalek.
Apex up the inside of Sadie.
I've got another safety car.
Oh, another one. Who is it?
Glizzy's crashed out at the third chicane.
We might be able to see it on the Aston.
Farms Sam's about to go past the inside.
Nah, it's gone. It's cleared already.
Gone?
Yeah, they
so
cleared it.
Crashed here on the exit, I think.
Yeah. And that's Glizzy's race over. And another... So, hey, you know those softs with combats? They weren't such a bad idea. Because, I mean, he could go in and get another pair on now.
Oh, well, he is.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Dalek and Matoid have got to go in and get rid of those hards. Because that really hurt them. Apex has made his way up into 2nd position now. From last to 2nd.
So, in my race, I know I went from about lap 20 all the way to the end on mediums. So, you're safe from here to go to the end on mediums. Yeah,
well, it was... Crush did 17 laps on his meds, and these guys had about 18 laps to go. So... These 2 or 3 safety car laps are going to make it so anyone who's on mediums that boxed in the last stint and that's on mediums that boxed in this stint, they're all going to make it. Sam picks up a penalty under safety car conditions.
Under the safety car? How did he do that? I also noticed Mike has put on the soft tyre.
Oh, he has?
That's not going to get to the end.
They must be seeing all these safety cars and thinking there's going to be another one.
Yeah, until there's not.
Yeah, that's right. Until all the people that caused the safety cars are dead and the rest left to just race to the end.
That's it. And this is also going to help out Conrad because when he rejoined, his AI decided to pit for an unknown reason. So that'll give him a chance to catch back up and get back into it.
So there might be a fight on at the back still. Who's that just went in? Sam. Sam's going in to get off those hards and get onto another set of mediums, I would imagine. Let's do a quick
another set of mediums.
Penalty recap. Apex with 3, Sneaky with 6, Combat Rat with 3, Mike with 5, Farmer Sam with 6, and Conrad at the back with 3 seconds of penalties. So everyone on mediums except for Sadie and Mike.
Yeah, I would say mediums is the go-to from here.
I mean, they all have 2 sets. So, yeah, but if Sadie went in to get off those hards onto mediums, how many position? Yeah, that's right. He,
Especially now. If he reacted with everyone else, it wouldn't have been so bad. He probably would have been in 7th. Or
yeah, but no one in the top 6 boxed. Oh, yeah, right, that's right. So he would have been maybe outside the top 6, maybe.
Yeah. I probably would have been 8th or something.
Yeah, so, yeah, you don't... The hard mediums, although in, like, esports, is the fastest strategy. But they, because, you know... Oh, safety car's going in. We'll finish that conversation in a bit. Safety car's going in. M-Dog's going to take control of this race with Apex right up behind him. A very aggressive Apex, but Apex also has 3 seconds of penalty. Sadie on the hards. I wonder how much temperature he was able to get in it. He might be a sitting duck for combined and snags, but M-Dog leads the race. And he's going to take us away. He went pretty early last time. What's he going to do this time? And he goes. He's gone already. And he didn't catch anybody sleeping at all. Everybody's gone with him. Apex may have even got a little bit of a jump on him. And M-Dog's away. Good start. Everybody looks like they got through the chicane. Not too bad so far. But... Oh! Was there a bump?
Deep there.
He did, and that's for Sadie right up in behind him. Apex might be a bit of a sitting duck. No, Sadie unable to do much yet. Looks pretty clean through the rest of the field, though. Looks like it was a good restart. Snags.
Another 3 sec.
M-Dog has got a pretty good start on those mediums. Not bad, not bad. Dalek, though, finds himself down in P7 after the strategy area of staying on the hards, but he's going to put his nose up the inside, and he's going to go on sneaky. Oh, Dalek gets a 3-second penalty. Dalek is now pretty much out of this race.
And he's battling with Sneaky. Sneaky struggling. Oh, just saw Sadie's out of shape there.
We've got 3 wide right at the back of the field going into the hairpin. Oh, there's a Haas that just almost lost it. Who was that?
Apex Studios, I don't know if there's something wrong, but he's getting mugged by absolutely everyone.
Yeah, the same thing happened in tier 1 though. He just didn't look like there was something. It looked like there was something wrong. Oh yeah, look at him. They're right up behind him. And around goes Apex now. Studios puts his nose up the inside, and he looks like he's able to get that. Ah, he's fine. Who are they mobbing there? Mike. Mike doesn't look very racy either. Mike looks like he's having trouble. Last season, Mike was like someone you wanted to race against because he was hot, really on the pace. But this season, he doesn't seem to have brought it. Apex has taken the lead. Apex is in the lead with M-Dog in 2nd, Sadie in 3rd, combining for Snags in 5th. So I wonder if that's a strategy call from M-Dog to let Apex go ahead and just tow him along for a bit.
Yeah, save the battery.
Build up ERS.
Toward the end.
Yeah. Or is Apex just that much quicker? I guess we'll see. If he drops M-Dog this lap, we'll know for sure.
Well, no DRS activation yet anyway, so...
Yeah. Apex did use a fair bit of ERS to get up there. M-Dog has a little bit more. Sneaky and Snags going at it, but I missed it. DRS now enabled.
So lap 23 of 35.
Oh, Studios! Oh, knocking sides with the Alpha Tatari. Combat Rat and Studios not wanting to give each other any room now. Haas, Mike up the inside. Oh, Mike's got the inside. Can he get this move done? They're side by side. Oh, no room left through there, which is not really... Oh, no, an Aston in there. Oh, now there's an Aston.
Well.
Oh, that's... God, that's such a bad corner to touch people on. But they lived.
Now Farmer Sam having a look at Mike.
Oh, yeah, look, they are nose to tail, aren't they? They're so close together.
And combat there as well.
Mike forced to go defensive with Farmer Sam around the outside. Sam might be able to do something here. He gets a good exit. Oh, yeah, I think he's going to get that move done. Although he doesn't have the toe. They all got DRS now. Oh, combat snag, Apex.
Sneaky getting mugged.
Oh,
Sneaky has to take the runoff.
That would have given him a warning for sure. Farmer Sam's going to have a go. Sam and combat. Sam gets the move done on combat. Studios and Sneaky. Oh, now Matzoid again. Matzoid and who's this with him? Sneaky?
Someone's gone around. I think Conrad.
Oh my, that's a mess back there.
Bunning Snags has gone around.
Matzoid just lost a ton of positions. Oh no, it was Snag.
Yeah, Snags. And Madsoid making the move on Sneaky as well.
Dalek can combine YouTuber trading places? Combine letting Dalek through.
Well, combines on older tyres.
Yeah.
So that's a strategy call right there.
M-Dog has taken the lead back again. So Apex and M-Dog not fighting too hard to maintain the lead. Just transferring positions, it seems. Now I imagine Apex will go around. Oh, there's Sadie. Sadie wants some of this. He puts his nose, and he gets two of them. A double overtake from Sadie. What a move! And now Dalek is right in there as well. Oh, M-Dog's just getting swarmed. Oh, M-Dog's now down into third position. Apex going around as well.
He had no DRS because it's one detection point for 2 DRS.
Oh, that's true.
Got mugged on the main straight as well.
But in a good position now to do the same thing back on the next lap. Man, this is brewing to be an amazing fight here at the front. These guys all showing their pace.
10 laps to go as well.
And Dalek managing to get back in here. These are the guys that qualified top 4. They have not been together one time in this race, even though they qualified together. And now after 3 safety cars and a virtual safety car, they find themselves back in the same top 4 that they were in at the start of the race. And now they get to really race again.
So Sadie now going to be on the back foot with no DRS assistance.
M-Dog able to get that car around very nicely. And so we'll get a good run here on Apex, I think. Oh, Dalek wants to come too. No position change this time. Sadie able to maintain. So clearly those hards are up to temperature now. Sadie, Apex, M-Dog, Dalek combined. It's a 5-car train. But Apex and Dalek rocking penalties, where the other 3 are not.
Yeah, and if it's this close, then those penalties are going to be dictating where people finish. So
I can't see anyone breaking out of this train. These guys are all pretty... Ooh, Sadie getting a bit squiggly on the exit.
Very evenly matched.
Yeah, I can't see Sadie... These guys... I can see these guys training all the way to the end. Staying in a train all the way to the finish. So these penalties are going to hurt Dalek and Apex, I think. But who's going to be on the top spot? I don't know. Studios, 3 seconds.
Studios picking up a pen.
Sadie unable to get that car pulled up there, but he's got a decent exit. But it looks like Apex is going to have a bit of an easy run here in a minute. Does he take it though?
He should just walk past Sadie here.
Sadie's not fighting it. I don't think Apex...
defensive line. He's done all right there.
I think Apex, because Apex is the lowest out of these front few on ERS. I think he just needs to sit for a bit. Recoup some of that ERS. Although, he's not... Oh, Apex a lock-up! And he loses 2 positions. Oh, Sadie goes around! Oh, just M-Dog just misses him! And M-Dog takes the lead.
Oh, Sadie.
Unfortunate for Sadie, man. And Sadie drops back into P8. And something else has happened. Because now Apex is not... He does not have the DRS.
They had to take the
evasive
action.
Yeah, the evasive actions caused the gap. Oh, if I'm Dalek and M-Dog... Virtual safety car.
I don't know what that's for.
It's a Ferrari, I think.
Ferrari. Combined. I believe that's combined. Something happened.
He's not showing damage. Maybe it's Sneaky. Sneaky's showing front wing damage. Yeah, Sneaky and Matzoid both showing front wing damage. So virtual safety car, that neutralises the race and everyone's forced to chill out. But that's going to allow people like Apex, who are low on ERS, to really farm their ERS right back up again. This is going to be an absolute... Are they all going to box? Who's going to box? No, M-Dog doesn't go in. They're too close together. It'll be too many positions.
And it's not a full safety car, it's only a virtual.
Oh, Matzoid!
Matzoid, no! Oh,
damn
dear.
it. Matsoy's race just going from bad to
And he's
worse.
pit as well, so
I'm going to sit on board with M-Dog. I'm amazed these guys are not brake dragging. I would be brake dragging, trying to get back as much ERS as I could, and living in a low gear, trying to burn off fuel.
yeah,
But
100%.
Dalik's doing it.
I don't think everyone knows about that. It also helps with tyre warming as well.
Yeah, you don't drive through penalty. Sneaky the races away. Sneaky tried to get the jump but got too aggressive. M-Dog's going. Dalik looks like he wants to have an attack on M-Dog immediately after the virtual safety car restart. And he's right in there. Dalik actually looking racy. Dalik goes. He's going to the outside for the hairpin. What does M-Dog do? Not a whole lot. M-Dog's rear locking up a little bit going into the braking zone, but is he able to get a good exit? I think so. Dalik and M-Dog on about the same ERS. I can't see them fighting this too hard.
I think Dalik was trying to get
Dalik gets the DRS, and M-Dog is a sitting duck. Oh, will M-Dog be able to keep Apex behind? He does this time.
Well, for the moment, there's now the second DRS.
Now the second DRS zone, and everybody has so much ERS. Except for Apex. He's only got 35%. So Dalik in top spot with a 3-second penalty and 50% ERS. M-Dog no penalties, 60% ERS. Apex with penalties and only 40% ERS. So M-Dog looks pretty comfortable right now. Combine has dropped right back out. He's out of this train. So the train was 5 and now it's 3. This is the perfect position to M-Dog to be in. He's in second position. He's able to use the DRS to follow behind Apex. He doesn't have a penalty. He's got plenty of ERS. Like, M-Dog is in a good spot to take away this race. But
Combined really out of this fight now.
He
Almost
is.
3 seconds back.
yeah. So the
Farmer
problem
Sam also struggling.
with Dalek and Apex is they found themselves back in traffic. And coming through traffic, it's just so risky. It's so easy to pick up a penalty when you're coming through traffic. M-Dog hasn't had to deal with any of that. He's been in the front 2 or 3 the whole race.
The whole race, yeah.
What do we got? Sam looks like he's getting a bit racy. Sam riding behind Sadie. Sadie, those hards just not working for him at the moment.
Well, they are 17 laps old, so they're going to be pretty the worse for wear. Matsoid with the new fastest lap, a 111 point something. And he is in the top 10, so he will get that point if he can stay in the top 10.
Yeah, Sadie, they are 17 lap old hards. I guess Sam's are only 14 lap. I can't imagine the tyre being that much different, Mike, with a 3-second penalty. I would imagine 13 lap mediums would feel a lot like 17 lap old hards.
Yeah, potentially.
Alright, so Dalek, he's leading at the moment. M-Dog in second, Apex in third. Will M-Dog go for the move? Dalek has more ERS than M-Dog, so M-Dog unable to recoup some very much on that lap. But this will help. These 2 DRS zones will help massively to recoup some ERS. Apex right in behind M-Dog, almost giving him a rub. If I'm Apex and I'm behind M-Dog, I'm going to be trying to pressure him max. I'm going to be doing exactly what he's doing now and trying to force M-Dog into a penalty. He needs M-Dog to get a penalty for him to have a chance at the top spot. But if M-Dog can just keep his cool and not allow Apex to force him into a penalty, then this race at the moment is M-Dog's.
Well, he could even just let Apex through and just sit behind them and then let those guys battle it out.
He could, but that brings the risk of if any of these warnings were double warnings, and maybe one of these penalties may not actually be a penalty. I don't think so.
You wouldn't want to. I'm just saying he could do that.
He could, yeah.
It is a possibility, but we're racing drivers. We want to win.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, M-Dog taking so much out of that chicane just there. Apex.
Sadie making the move on Farmer Sam.
Oh, so Sadie's dusted off whatever was wrong and having another go.
Apex getting past M-Dog now.
M-Dog may be taking your advice. Although it did...
I don't think M-Dog really had anything to say. I think I'm making this move.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly. Sadie's left the session.
Oh, no.
Quickly.
It's only 3 laps to go. That's going to hurt him massively. Sam already going around him. I don't want to take my eyes off this front fight, though. This front fight. So you'll have to keep me informed of what's going on at the back.
Well, Matt Soyd and Conrad just trading places. The back is kind of spread out a little bit, so there's not too much really going on there. So the focus is really for these podium places at the moment.
Dalek is able to maintain the first position, and he's able to maintain more ERS than these 2 guys behind him.
Speed hacks.
Mate, he must have a lot less downforce. But then he's still able to keep good speed through the corners. Apex is on 0% ERS. He literally just used everything just then.
Yeah. Well, he needs to build it up now. He needs to use it wisely. Lap 33 of 35, so we've only got a couple laps to go.
Dalek is in the top spot, 3/10 behind is Apex. M-Dog is almost dropped out of DRS range. Oh, he is out of DRS range. What, did M-Dog make a mistake? Or are these guys just absolutely juicing?
I think those guys are juicing a little bit. But yeah, what?
M-Dog's he's dropped right back out. Does he have damage? No? No damage.
He's losing even more time. No, I was going to say, does he have fuel issues? But
He
no,
looks like
doesn't.
he's back, just got back in. Did he get DRS?
He didn't get DRS because the detection point's heaps earlier.
Oh, that's not good for M-Dog. A mistake at a crucial time. Oh, Apex, another 3 seconds.
Oh, that's done him in there. That's done him in.
Yeah.
That's 6 seconds now. Oh. Unless Dalek picks up one.
He's really trying to pressure Dalek into making another mistake, but he's making them instead. So, yep, Dalek with 3 seconds, Apex with 6, Sam 9, and yeah, there's so many penalties right now. I'm not going to go through them all. But yeah, M-Dog has dropped right off. He has 24%
now.
ERS. Dalek looks good. He looks comfortable.
And if he can actually extend this gap to M-Dog by another second over a lap, he may be able to actually hold on to this win.
He might. He might be.
2 seconds at the moment.
2 point. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 1 more second and Dalek takes it.
M-Dog needs to put the hammer down now, and I think he's just realised that he is down to 5% ERS.
Yeah, Apex is flashing as well. So and Dalek is flashing. Apex on 0 again, using everything at the moment, and every single lap. M-Dog
going to be very, very tight.
He's still there though, man. It's the last lap, and he's still there.
Last lap.
He just has to keep within that 1 more second.
He's got to. Oh, it's getting less than a second now.
Oh,
we're getting close to half a second.
Dalek driving the drive of his life at the moment. He could take this podium. We don't know whose it's going to be yet, but we're going to find out very, very shortly.
And he is juicing. He is giving it absolutely everything.
Whatever the M-Dog's problem was, I think he's dusted it off because he's closing the gap a little bit.
He's closing the gap to Apex. He's not closing it to Dalek, and that's the problem.
Oh, it's
We're
so
almost
close.
At 2.5 seconds.
It's so close. Dalek 8/10. Oh, it's so close. 1 set of corners to go. Is Dalek going to be able to pull the gap of the century out?
He has to full send
the
chicane.
He has to. And he does all right. Through he goes. Apex hot on his tail. M-Dog comes through. Still no penalty for M-Dog. M-Dog crosses Dalek in the line in first. Apex is second. M-Dog does take it. He takes it by 5/10. Wow, M-Dog. Combined now. Combined comes across the line with Sam up his bum. 4th position for Combined. 5th position for Sam. Apex now. Apex Studios. Takes Sam on penalties. Combat Rat now. Combat Rat P7.
Mike right on his gearbox there at the end.
Yeah, in for P8.
80, unfortunately, just finishing ahead of his teammate.
Matt Zoid in P10. Snags crosses the line in P11. Bad race for Snags tonight. Conrad crosses the line in P12, but takes Snags on penalties.
Snags. Yeah.
And
Sneaky.
Sneaky's donezo. He's finito.
He's struggled tonight.
He has.
That hasn't done well for him.
He didn't look racy in Tier 1, and he sure as hell isn't racing now.
Hit too many groundhogs, I reckon.
Oh, handbrake stuck on it, looks like. and that's Sneaky done.
That's quiet as a DNF, my friend.
Yep. No points for Sneaky. Not like he was going to get some anyway.
All of champions trying to put the preemptive curse on him.
Apex driver of the day. Fantastic drive from Apex to go from where he was to get back up there. But it's unfortunate that he had to do that. He only had to do that because the qualifying was so bad.
Yeah.
Here's
that
our
was
finish.
A very intense end to that race.
Exciting race. A lot of fun to watch. Really good race to watch. M-Dog taking out the top spot and 25 points. Good on him. P1. He didn't cross the line in P1, but he's got it now. Dalek in P2 in the Ferrari. He had a rough race. He had to come back from a bad decision in pits and had to claw his way back, but he did pretty good. Apex, because of poor qualifying, had to come from the back, but he managed to get all the way into P3. Good on him. Combined, just doing his usual thing. Mr. Consistent, just chilling, just gaining points every race. Apex Studio didn't look like he was on pace tonight, and at some points looked like he had maybe hardware issues. Sam wasn't really on the pace either, but I think that was early contact from him why he ended up there. Combat Rat did an alright job to get himself to where he is. Mike was higher, but then some mistakes and dropped down, but then climbed up, and now he's in P8. Sadie was on for a podium, but a mad mistake on the exit, one of the exits, and he spun and ended up in P9, and Matt Zoid rounds out our top 10.
And fastest lap, by the way.
And fastest lap from Matt Zoid. Correct. That was good. That was a good race. That was good to watch.
Very exciting.
Well, that is it for us for today. We're gonna wrap it up there. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. Thanks, Van, for coming in and commentating.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
But that is us for today.
Back with Bahrain next weekend, I believe.
Yep, Bahrain next weekend. Anyways, everyone have a good night, and we'll see you all later.
See ya.